First time on the microphone. How we doing?
The universe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Highly Intelligent. I'm your host, Jared Martin, and today I'm joined by some very special guests.
Oh, shit.
We got the current Founders Champion for American Beatbox,
Oh, shit.
Napom Neil Meadows, the legend himself. And on the other side of the table, we got Benjamin Thomas, the man who coordinated Busch Beatbox Battle, put it all together.
Ben Treyers.
Treyers? Not Thomas? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
All
No. I keep it like that for a reason.
Yeah? I see.
I'm gonna ninja that shit. Oh
Okay,
my God.
we got Joe stepping in the
Ooh.
studio right now.
Oh
Whoa.
my goodness! Did I barrel
Little
roll
puppy.
in here like
Yeah,
a
you did.
savage?
Yeah.
Oh, I should've knocked. We should have those like those lights. Record mode. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
You're chilling, bro.
Hey,
Fucking
I actually
mad
totally
love.
dig this
Crazy.
vibe.
What's up, big dog? I'm Joe. Hello. Pleased
How
to
you
meet
doing,
you.
brother?
I'm just hanging out.
Grab
I'm in the room as a dude. I don't think nobody knows why we're here or what we're here for, but we came in to
Nope.
support this beautiful niche and.
Ice.
This beautiful niche is family. I didn't realize how tight this community is, and like it inspired me deeply. So I ended up doing a partnership to bring in some mics, bring in some prizes, and like set up these studios in here to collaborate.
Wait, are you a tattoo guy?
Fuck no, I'm a music producer, but
I'm looking at the hat. Sorry.
but my everything's a brand, right? So this is
Correct.
my boy the Butcher, and what we started doing was like taking the talented people that we've seen, like an example was just the girl that left here, Hershey. She
yeah.
did some videos for Earthworks. I ended up getting her a mic. She did a video, it hit 1 million. Now she's able to monetize with them, and that's what I wanted to like. I built an app for you. You're one of my top fucking 10. That I was like, yo, this guy can go crazy with it. I saw your energy. I saw your diversity. In and out. I haven't talked to you. I've been wanting to talk to you. You saw it in my eyes. I'm like, leave him be. He's got shit. He's got shit. He's got shit. But we spent. Oh, thank you.
What's up?
I have something to show you after.
Yeah,
And
man.
it's a way that you can take back control over like your art and expand off of it.
All right.
You guys keep rocking. I'm in the room just living.
All right. Sounds good.
Hey, jump in whatever you want, man.
So, I guess I'll start with Ben here. You want to talk about how you got into beatboxing and what made you want to put Busch together?
So, funny story. I actually got into beatboxing by watching reaction channels on YouTube.
Recently.
Like, within the past year.
Yeah.
So
So
started watching.
Was it just like you were scrolling YouTube one day and discovered it? And
Oh, no. So, can I call him out?
Call him.
Call
All
him.
right.
I don't know who you're
Cliff
talking
Beats.
Cliff Beats. All right.
Yeah, so Cliff Beats started reacting to YouTube videos off of like GBB from like years of past, like Codfish,
Yeah.
D-Lo, the whole nine. And then as he started like reacting to people, I started following them on YouTube. Started following Napom on YouTube. Started watching all of his lives, and I was like, hey man, like if you're doing anything in Pittsburgh, let me know. I'm only 3.5 hours away. I'll drive up there, like, ain't no thing.
And you put together the Pittsburgh workshop. You want to talk about
Well, yeah.
that?
Actually, before that, I was performing at this random little hookah bar with,
Yeah?
with this DJ that fucks with
see.
me in Pittsburgh. And,
See.
yeah, I think I made a post about it or something, and I knew
Yeah.
that you wanted to come out, and it was your brother's birthday, brother-in-law,
So
son-in-law.
it was my brother's son-in-law's bachelor party.
Yeah, something crazy like that. And he came to watch me at a hookah bar for his bachelor party.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah,
it was
pretty
it
lit.
was literally myself, my brother, my son-in-law, and my brother's future son-in-law for his bachelor party.
Yeah, random as fuck.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then probably excuse me, probably like a month after that, he hits me up. We're talking like a little bit just through Instagram a little bit, and he tells me like what he does for a job, and basically he wants to be able to put on a beatbox battle in Winchester, put on one of the best ones. So I don't know, it kind of spoke to me. I felt a good energy from Ben from the start, and then we did the fucking Busch Beatbox Battle, came up with the name, invited some dope judges, got the world champion Alexinho out here, had Gene and Amit as judges, we had Vokoda as a judge, and also DJ Hershey, and they all killed their sets at a 2-day event at the Bright Box Theater, and yeah, it was just fucking, it was fate. It was fucking dope.
Yeah. So what did it take to orchestrate the event? Like, what technical stuff went into
All
it?
right.
A lot of Bush.
So I'm actually very fortunate because I sell beer for a living.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of connects with like venues, you know, beer suppliers, things like that. So like I was able to like line the venue up pretty easily. Now,
Pretty damn easily.
huh?
Pretty damn easily. Honestly, Ben's the guy that just has a good relationship with everybody he meets, so if he wants something done, he'll just
It
do it
gets
for
done.
him. Yeah.
So, yeah, so then it was like just contacted like the suppliers and like, hey, I need y'all to show up, buy drinks for everybody,
So
show love.
what's the events and your affiliation with Busch? I've heard you tell me, but just for
So I work for Virginia Eagle.
Yeah.
So we're an Anheuser-Busch distributorship.
I see.
So basically, all I had to do was call my local rep and say, hey, I'm going to use y'all's logo. And they're like, okay, that's fine.
Solid. Yeah. I mean, you put on a beatbox event sponsored by Busch, people are gonna show up.
Fuck yeah.
So
I would show up,
Yeah.
and I threw it.
Yeah.
And like, dude, the shirts, the
Shirts were-
swag was dope.
Shirts were bomb.
Did you make them? Did you put them together?
No.
No, my wife did.
His
Oh, your
lady.
wife did. I
Yeah,
see.
so my wife does like all my custom like gear, all that stuff. Like I've spent the past 8 years like putting together like a workshop for her so she can
Yeah.
make cups, shirts, keychains, everything,
I see.
stickers, the whole nine. Like anything that I do, she can do all the swag for it.
I see. So
Wow, that's huge.
Oh yeah, I got the dream team.
Yo, that's amazing.
I've been married 24 years. And I married the most bomb woman ever.
Is it dope? The context of like, I haven't seen any of the.
Oh
The
yeah,
stuff you're talking
the
about,
the
but-
swag is good.
Is it on point?
Oh, the swag is good.
so for
Go.
future Busch events, what are you gonna change?
More people.
More people?
More Bush.
More Busch?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, because really,
Do you
was
think it
per-
went
it-
like
the
perfect?
first one was
It was dope. I mean,
Well, usually
I know
they
what
say,
beatbox events look like. You know how to get people fucking together and just trust each other, so it's pretty
Yeah.
damn easy, to be honest.
So if you have more
It's not
people,
that complicated.
is it gonna be harder to do the same thing that you did with like the eliminations?
Yeah,
Where
I
you-
mean, longer, and which makes
Well-
it in turn harder. Time is money, but fuck it.
yeah, but like if it gets like too big, we could also do wild cards also. And
Yeah,
just say,
definitely.
like top, 36,
Yeah, 32.
32.
32.
Yeah.
But we had 44 for the first one that showed up.
Yeah, if we had 100 fucking people signing up for this shit, we would probably,
Have
dude,
to narrow it down.
narrow it down, dude. Smaller eliminations. I don't know. There's always a way around that. Like, I've judged fucking events in China where there's literally 120 Chinese beatboxers back to back to back to back, just elimination, and that shit is not fun.
see.
It's so
Yeah.
deep.
I have a question.
Overload.
Are we supposed to be smoking? Do we have weeds in here, or was I supposed to bring a rolled up doobie?
I mean,
If somebody has
I
a
think I
cigarette,
forgot.
I would
Maybe?
love a
No, I have a
cigarette.
joint.
oh okay.
Amazing.
Does somebody have a cigarette?
No, we can't smoke in here because it's like sacred ground, but we can do natural.
We can smoke the dope?
Cigar weed.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we have a?
Well, carry me out.
So
So this is my partner.
Puff my
Brian.
vape.
Yeah.
So I'll say this. So honestly, this is the first beatboxer I ever met.
Yep.
I see.
So when this is the first beatboxer you ever meet,
Oh yeah.
the standard is ridiculously high.
Yeah.
So when I started like getting into beatboxing, and I'm like, well, crap, the homie does this. And I'm like, all right, he's been doing it for like 10, 15 years. I'm like, all right, not a big deal. And then I'm like, I can't figure it out. Like, so when he beatboxes, like, I watch his mouth all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Never. What's the reply to that? What do you do?
So, let's talk about you, Napom.
What up?
So, what made you want to come back and battle again? Because I know you've been the champ multiple times. So
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to win a battle at least once a year just to keep my edge up.
I see.
And yeah, when Jake approached me to judge, he mentioned the Founders Tournament, and he was like, we don't really want you to judge, and if you wanted to battle, that'd be fucking dope. We'd be cool with you battling. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have done it if Jake wouldn't have asked me, because it just wouldn't have, I don't know, I wouldn't have been that motivated. So yeah, shout out to Jake Rich from American Beatbox for really just telling me to do this shit.
What do you think of all the new talent coming up, being a grand champion?
Everybody's nice as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you a little worried about your title in future events?
I mean, I already was, but I mean, I proved that worry wrong.
Yeah,
pretty
for sure.
quickly. So fuck. I don't know. Everybody's nice, and it's just I've been seeing beatboxers around the world for years, so
yeah,
I don't want to say like that I'm not super impressed by the new talent here because everybody's fucking amazing. But like literally, I've seen beatboxers and all over Asia, all over Europe, and people from all over the world.
So it's hard to impress you nowadays. Is that what you're saying?
It's not really that it's hard to impress me. It's that I just know beatboxing so well that it's like when the new kids come up, I'm like, oh yeah, they're doing that thing. It's really rare for somebody to actually create something that sticks and really like, you know, hits people deep down for longevity. Because you can be dope for one battle and people, you know, blow their mind, but then, you know, are you really trying to do shows, release music, or you keep people engaged with what it is that you're doing? So
what do you do to stay relevant? Do you like switch up your beats or like learn new sounds? Or
yeah, I mean, I just kind of keep on my grind all the time. Got my feet dipped in a couple pools too. I produce beats. I used to loop station a lot. In the past like couple years, I started trying to freestyle rap a little bit, but definitely not the nicest at that. But in the live streams, it's pretty damn good. Pretty
it's
fun.
Actually pretty damn dope.
Pretty witty.
Can't lie, it's damn dope. Like,
yeah, so like, it's really, it can be weird and I don't know, almost like cringy to just go like all in on beatbox 24/7 and just never get away from that. So yeah, like I like to balance myself out. Make music in different mediums to fucking balance myself out. Because if I beatbox all day every day, I'll blow a lip.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to make a record with you. 1,000%. I was hoping you said you were like loop station and you're in it already. So you have music out right now?
Yeah. Spotify.
How do we find it on? How do I find it?
Spotify,
Apple Music. I got one complete beatbox album out, so it's just like every track is one take.
Can you give us your link tree after this? Like, and then,
absolutely.
Sick.
So, like, do you plan on making more beatbox albums? Or is it just lips?
Definitely.
I see.
It's kind of interesting with the beatbox, like, fan base because a lot of them are very battle heavy. So, like, if I released another beatbox album, because right now I just have one, but if I release another one and I like repeat a technique or something, people will be like, oh, that's not hype. So I don't know. Maybe I just overthink it, but I want to wait until I know I can fucking put out a banger. But until then, I mean, I know I have like so much other music. I'm really sitting on like over 100 tracks of just like different Ableton beats and loop station beats and shit. Just like between hip hop, trap music, and I got like tons of fucking tracks. And beatboxing is my best for sure, so it's kind of hard for me to take everything else to the next level because I know how dope my beatboxing is.
Definitely.
And I want everything to be up to that level, which is like the best.
Yeah.
So
collaborating with the best. I think more collaboration of like what you can do with your cadence. Like I just witnessed it on our first podcast. We took this gentleman into the studio. The girls were recording a track. I'm like, yo, you got something in your head. I see you, like, with your eyes, like, going in. Yeah. I'm like, spit it on the mic. And he did this fucking brilliant cadence, and it swung the song a whole nother way. And I'm like, okay, that's going to be a smash because we're like, it's organic, and it's
That
what
was
a
Zettabyte,
producer
by the way.
wants to do, but can't do it like on the spot like that, or even like there's something so powerful about making records with the mouth.
Yeah.
We could
Correct.
resample shit after, but I see it clear as I've ever saw anything, and that's why I think it would be dope
Oh, okay.
after this to go spit some shit down in the studio. I know you got a dip. You're leaving tonight, right?
No, I'm supposed to leave tomorrow.
Oh, dope. Yeah, let's do like a little cypher vibe and see if we could turn it into some production like collaboration.
Yeah, dude.
You know, where are you from?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh's
Fucking
crazy.
Mario
Love
Lemieux. I remember now.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
We
yes,
had mom in
yes,
Pittsburgh.
yes. Dope. So I'm gonna shut up and then we're gonna get
Oh, you're
our
chilling,
time in
bro.
the studio. I wanna rock out in the studio
Yeah,
for a
dude.
minute.
So, future Napom, Dr. Nape. Do you think
The loop.
Dr. Nape, where do you see that going? Do you think you're gonna put in
So
some wild
explain
cards?
Explain that first.
Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Napom is a beatboxer. Dr. Nape is the alter ego loop station artist.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So do you think you're gonna put in some wild cards for future loop station events?
I don't know. I'd love to use the loop station to make music, but
I
like
see.
the idea of doing battles with them and having 3 minutes where you have to have absolutely nothing and like build your tracks perfectly, it's a completely different beast.
I see. So
And,
what do
like,
you
I
intend
don't
to use
really
the
wanna
loop
do that.
station for?
For fucking making dope beats and rapping on top of them, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Solid.
Like, dude. So like look at the ABC's 2022. You got 808 Banded.
Yeah, I don't stand a chance against these fools because
Yeah.
my style is not that at all. My
Yeah.
style is
You're a
literally
solo
chiefing on a
beatboxer.
blunt. No, it's not just that.
Oh.
My loop station.
But-
Oh, your
style.
loop station?
Oh, dude, when he does a loop station, so you gotta watch his lives.
Yeah.
I'm
Mine's all
telling
about
everybody,
smoking weed.
watch the lives. It's awesome. It's literally he jumps on there. He either beatboxes or he jumps on the loop and then he raps on top of the loop. And I'm telling you,
Yeah, I just freestyle for like hours sometimes. I'm just going.
2-3 hours at a time. Like, it's amazing. He's like, I don't like that one. Let's create a whole nother loop.
Yeah. And it's
Like,
a
I'm telling you,
hot beat too.
if you don't watch it, you're missing out.
So before we close this out, you wanna drop a little something to impress these people?
Gotta brush those damn teeth.
Very nice.
I can go all day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
He
solid.
literally can't go all day.
No, I heard like
That's
3
not
songs
even
in
a
there.
joke.
3 songs inside of there.
Yeah.
So Ben, closing thoughts, future of Busch?
Oh, so the future of Busch is really to really establish how events are supposed to be run.
I see.
So there's a hierarchy in my mind just because I'm a sales rep. So I'm a sales rep. So my job is to take care of my customer first. So judges are the first thing you buy.
Yep.
Customers are the next thing you buy.
Yep.
The venue is after that.
Yep.
And then you're literally at the bottom.
Yep.
If you take care of the judges, they want to come back. If you take care of the customers, they can't wait to come back. and the venue's happy because the judges and the customers are happy,
Yep.
they're signing you the next day.
Yeah, they'll give me an ozone fee.
Yeah,
That's facts.
definitely.
But
That's how I worked at Busch.
I like what you said. And you went in. You went right into the camera because this is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's
And
straight up.
it is a real thing
Yeah, man.
because the artists need to be taken care of.
1000%.
The judges need to be taken care of. People will stop beatboxing if they're not taken care of.
Right.
We've seen some fantastic beatboxers retire over the years because they're not getting paid.
Yep.
Wow.
What are you gonna put all your time in for if you're not gonna get what you're putting in? I mean, if
Yeah.
you're not gonna see.
I mean, it's tough because the beatbox scene doesn't necessarily have millions of dollars flowing around it
Exactly.
within beatbox battles,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
So the people that don't quit are the ones that go outside the beatbox battles. I mean, some people don't stop just battling because they're really into that and just kind of their hobby.
Yeah.
But like people that want to beatbox for their lives that like think battling is the answer, it's definitely not because you got to be very creative on how to
For sure.
make a living off
Create
this
a
shit.
living off of it.
Just like any other musician, like you wouldn't
Correct.
make a living being a guitar battler. I mean, maybe they have nice prizes for some fucking guitar championships. I don't even know if they have that, but
Yeah.
Probably
Well, it's
not.
the commercial brands that stand behind it. Like
But-
that's
but
where
that's
the
the whole-
money is. I think when you're growing, I
Sponsorship.
deal with it every day managing artists, and it's like if you don't put what your favorite thing is, like if you fuck with a specific clothing brand, collaborating with them, going and fucking doing some crazy ass shit that you do, wearing that shit and tag their ass and be like, all right, send me some more shit. And that's how we work with these artists is like brands in hands first, do something dope with it, and then demand the check. Be like, yo, I got you 1 million views. Like, Hershey got 1 million views for these shits.
yeah.
What do you think I'm going to ask for next time? They need some dough. They took care of her with the mics and the intro. That shit's got to close right after
And-
that and go into the dough.
So, and that's the whole thing, though. So, it's also about being very realistic on what is a long-term situation for things and what is a short-term situation. Go big too fast, fail. Grow a brand.
Grow community. Grow out of a community.
So the community's here. We have a freaking dope-ass community on the
Agreed.
East Coast. Like, honestly, like, I'm very new to the community, like, super new. But I love these guys, and I'll do anything for them, regardless. But you take care of the community at a slow burn, then you grow it. Go too big too fast, crash and fail.
It's like everything. NFTs, all of it. All of it. They are saying the truth
I'm so
all
glad
day.
you said NFTs.
all day. Dude. I studied it. I've been involved with tech for a long fucking time. And
So NFTs are kind of like the new, like, crypto. Like, if you really think about it, from my age point, it's the new crypto. Because the value is either there or it's not, but you have no idea where it's going to be.
It's based off utility, though. It's all on the utility. So talking in this subject, I feel like, currency is currency. But the value of these non-fungible tokens are an item. What comes with that item? Like, I watched Bored Ape go from, you have layers of shit. And you get inside the office, the back doors, being able to call the right people, dinners with the right people, parties. Those types of shits, that's where the utility comes in. And it's been a study of mine for the last 2.5 years, like all over coast to coast.
So think about it.
I
So,
love
like,
this
everything's based, like, every currency is based off of, like, tangible items.
Facts.
So the fact that, like, non-tangible items are now, like, the new, like, prize money in the whole nine, it makes it really hard for beatboxers to go, well, shit, I just won 300 this.
What are you gonna do with
and
it? You can't.
Now I can't do anything.
Yeah, you just have this NFT. Like you can't cash it in for money unless someone wants to buy it.
But take the monetary sense right out.
Yeah,
Why? What is it? Like, the NFT purpose is utility.
yeah.
Correct.
if-
yeah. So it's literally like something
What do you get?
you own.
What do you get? Yo, so if my boy had an NFT, it'd be like, yo, you get to go on live with me on a training program and fuck with me for an hour, and I fuck with you. That's utility, back in the hands. That's why the tech's
100%.
built. That's why I put all my money into this tech and other techs, like 8 technologies. I go crazy with it because this is the future. Education and being able to monetize independently. Got to have the power. Got to have the control.
You do, and that's the whole thing. And that's why when I talk about businesses, I say start small and grow, and do it the right way, so that people feel like they're literally getting their value out of everything that you do.
I'm dying to prove some facets with this community. I'm the earliest in. I just got in. I just got one wing in, a couple weeks ago. I've been on this. I took.
Oh, dude, I would love to sit and have conversations.
Facts. What brought me into this, honestly, was Hershey and Inertia on a tour bus. So I was on this Russ tour where Katie and I were both on the Russ tour. Andrew was on the Russ tour.
Saw those stories.
You saw that? We took this bus after I had to deadhead it back to Nashville. And I drove it, and we stopped at 5 places, and we made a bunch of songs together. That's how they ended up, actually partnering up for doubles, was on our bus, the Unity bus, we called it.
Oh, wait, I saw those stories. Okay.
I demoed that bus, and we went hard, and I'm like, the finish of this curation is coming to them now, and I got to witness so much. I got... Archie's been my boy forever. Jake was a new friend that we're brothers now. And just like you said, it's early, but it's family. I got in a little altercation with not really an altercation. I'm a producer. I have emotions. I don't give a fuck about money, but I run off passion. And me and Galush got in a weird situation because we didn't speak the same language. And I realized how tight this is because we fixed it right away by communicating, and we went in and it didn't evolve into any dramatic arts. That's a good solid community that can just find a problem and we
it's
talk
silly
it out.
fast.
Fast.
It's silly fast.
So,
if you literally just say, hey,
Hey,
here's what I'm thinking,
here's what I'm thinking.
that's literally, they're like,
It's real shit.
okay.
I love
no
that.
problem.
I love that.
And it's super fast.
Mad respect for that. And that's what time it is. This has been
We gotta close this out.
Close this out.
Yeah. So go check out Napom if you haven't already.
Check it out. Napom
Napom
official
official.
on Instagram. Napom on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, all that fun shit.
Ben, you got anything you want to plug?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Napom Official on Instagram. Not that I'm a fanboy or anything. But also, look, Busch Beatbox Battle. That's our baby.
It's our little
That
event
we're,
that we're trying to make
that
the
we're
best
growing
shit
right now.
ever.
And it's not going to hurt to have the, founders champ of 2022 as the partner.
Might have to wear my belt to that event, the next one.
Oh, bruh.
You got it.
And just the belt.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Yo, when is it?
Said yeah without processing.
So next year, so it's next June. It's the weekend before Father's Day. I think it's this year was the 10th.
All right, so it's a minute away. We might have to bring some crazy tech into it and some rinse, wash, repeat.
So
I
like I
like
said,
that.
so
I'm
it's
gonna
the
shout out-
weekend before Father's Day. It's Friday, Saturday. Saturday, open eliminations. You want to come? Check the website. You can sign up right there.
Winchester, Virginia. Don't
Check
miss
it out. All right.
Oh, yeah.
You got anything you wanted to plug before we get out of here?
I don't. The only thing I want to plug is saying how blessed I am to witness some amazing, talented people that are out of this world crazy. And stuff that I don't. There's no words. You have to experience it, and I would have never did that if I didn't feel such a pull. I felt a pull so much so that my young squire, we demoted him to young squire for a second, but he got it back. He's knighted again, but he put gasoline in my diesel truck, and I had to rent a whip and drive from Atlanta. So I had all these people with me, and I came, and I feel the pull. Why? This is a very important community. And there's a big purpose of why we came together, and I'm so excited for the future.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That's some real shit.
This community is actually different than any other community you'll ever meet.
100%.
Because they always try to help each other. And I'm sorry, but name another community that's like that. everybody tries to help.
Yo-yo.
If we walk out and I go,
Yo-yo
like,
community is dope.
hey,
Shout out to the yo-yo community.
Shout out to the yo-yo community.
Wow, life is like a yo-yo.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening and watching wherever you are. This has been Highly Intelligent with Napom, Ben, and Joe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next episode.